Are we streaming? Should be streaming. Let's check the other things. We're live on Twitch and live-ish on YouTube. Tweet this, post this, and everything seems to be working. Good. That's decent. Chat is connected. And I think I don't need anything else, so we should be fine. Oh damn. It was one hell of a busy week. So everything works. Hey Sarah, how are you doing? I would try to pronounce your... Wait a second, I might be able to. Shrererlike? Sarah Schrer... Ah, I can't. Shrererlike, I think. Hi, how are you doing? Hopefully my mic... I'm kinda... tired. Exhausted, maybe. It's been a busy week for me, like work-wise, kinda exhausting. But I have free weekend and Friday, which is great. I'm going away for those 3 days to gain some energy back, hopefully. Even though I'll be probably mostly drinking, so... How's it called? Letting the steam out, I guess. We gotta figure out some colors now, I guess. Or should I go like straight for values and try to add colors later? That could also work. Hello Water, how are you doing? Let me see what I can do here. And you can try values and then add colors on top of it. I haven't done this in a while, so we can try that. Like using color. Hi, Glory Art. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Hey, let's try that. Okay, this will maybe work. Okay, I will figure out some... First of all, I need this color to get like my baseline for the darkest. No, it's not the right layer to be on. This is the right layer to be on. Guess will be our darkest color. Lightest? Can we go lighter? Oh, how light is this one? Can go slightly lighter. Something like... Yeah, we can go like this light for the lightest part. Okay, good. I will keep those, put this on top. Line art will stay where it is. Good. Okay. Oh, we're... Wait. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Back, back. Take everything back. Shit. I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, well, then, let's not save it. Let's load it back. Just, like, not save this at all. No. Load it back. Man. How's that? Alright, what's your secret to draw so well? Why am I so untalented? This has nothing to do with... It's okay. Okay, I was talking about this like there's some kind of secret to draw well. There isn't any. Okay? And there isn't anything related to talent whatsoever either. It's like... just draw. Draw a lot. Just stop like trying to figure out what's the secret to be a better artist. Just forget all about it. Just put hard work in it and it will be better. That's the only secret that there is to art. There's no secret talent involved. There's no secret like knowledge that you need to know to become better. No, it's like literally just draw every day and try to improve yourself. If you find something you don't know how to do, just try to figure it out. If you don't know how to do it by yourself, go find some tutorial that tells you like some steps how to do it and learn it. And then come back to your drawing, what you were doing, and just apply that knowledge to your drawing until you like find something else you don't know, and then just learn that, you know, just draw. That's it. Can you change it? Yeah, of course you can. You can go to settings, configure KRITA. I think it's in performance. Is it? No, it's not. It's somewhere, for sure. You just have to file handling. I think there was number undo stack size, yeah, okay. So general, miscellaneous, and undo stack size. You can change that to a higher number if you want to. You're welcome. But also, like, yeah, more steps means more memory used, let's say this way. So less, if you're like running out of memory, it's not like already running out of memory just to use like drawing. It's not really advisable to use more than that default 30. Just saying. Okay. Good thing is that we still have those two colors that I needed. So I'll just do that. Now we are on the right layer. I'm not stupid enough to go there. Hopefully I'm not stupid enough to do that same mistake twice. This is for sure gonna be lighter one as well. Okay. Does your KRITA crash often? The older version did. The 4.17 actually did a lot. The versions before did not so much. Okay, the version, this new one didn't crash on me so far, which is good. The older version, the 4.17, crashed a lot. Then 3.0, like the 3.00, that crashed a lot. I don't update so often, so like yeah, the 4.17 definitely crashed a lot on me. But this one so far good. The previous one to 4.17, I don't know which one was that. That was also alright. Yeah, like what I remember, the 3.0 and 4.17 crashed a lot. And before there was one or two versions as well, but I don't remember the like. Yeah, from time to time there's always like one version that crashes on your particular like setup, like PC setup, you know, Windows and hardware. It doesn't like it, so yeah. If it's crashing on you, try like an older version or new version, you know, try that and it'll be fine. Usually, it will be fine. Could be different, like, you know, different problem. Do you know yet if your Anatomy Live are going to happen this or next month? I already announced it on Discord, I think. It will be this month after this week. For live? Okay, good. It will be this month. It will start 22nd, which means after this weekend. And it will be hopefully every day. Don't quote me on that, but hopefully every day it will be always like a little bit under an hour long, and in every stream I will be covering like one part of anatomy. Say we will be doing like whole pose maybe at the end, and we'll start with like some simple things. I would say like shoulders up, that will be one, then arms separately. Then we will do probably rip like torso to hips, because that's like one part that I think kind of goes pretty well together. Then it will be hips and legs, and then we will do like one feet and hands, I think. We'll see. Because like you can't like separate it too much, but that because otherwise like if you will separate it too much, then you don't like, you know, the separate parts, but you don't know how to connect them, right? So yeah, but it will be always like, you know, torso, like head and upper, like upperish body, head and upperish body. There will be like like rib cage, shoulders, kinda, and arms. And then when you're like doing rib cage, then you can do hips as well, like pelvis, right? You can connect that, and then you can do like a pelvis and legs, I guess, and then we can do the whole thing. Well, I don't like, yeah, nothing's really carved to the stone yet, but it will be soon, hopefully. I will give it some thought on a weekend. What's this? Nope. Okay, we need to go darker in some places.
Asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close.
Is this still non-copyrighted music? Good. I'm just making sure. Because it would be bad if it wasn't. Oh, good. We're still live. That was weird. Okay, that's weird. Okay, we're fine. What color her eyes are, I have no clue. Gotta Google that. Wattson, Apex, Legends. I think she's French or something. Blue. Okay. Cozies? Yes. Something lighter. Oh yeah, I should probably add a little bit more dark here as well. Still looks a little bit weirdish. Oh, we can fix that, I think. I should have been lower, I bet. Can you fix it? Of course we can. You can do whatever you freaking want. Will not mess up with the hair too much because I will have to fix it later anyway, so. Okay. Wrong button, sorry. I'm on the wrong layer again. Fuck me. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, but fuck me. Yeah. Can I like... doesn't matter. Let's just keep it. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? Okay. Can I... Oh, I can't get rid of that. On this layer, isn't it? Yeah. Layers are bitch. Wrong layer again. God damn it. Are you doing values and then just put color layer on top of it? Yeah, probably something like that. Not sure yet. Or what kind of approach I will choose. But so far, yeah, I'm try to do like values now. And then I will try to add colors afterwards. So I haven't done this in a while, so I guess it's a good time as any. To do that. Kinda too dark. Just a tiny bit too dark. Okay, now the rest of her. Gotta be pretty much the same. Hey there, hi sheep. I'm a sheep. I was just about to get the frickin' song out of my head. Thanks for showing up. My hand tablet broke within a week of buying, along with my art career. Lol. You can like, if it's just a week, you can still return it, right? I don't know where you live, but usually at least like there's like minimum like 1 week or maybe 2 weeks, and also you have like some warranty, right? That's like at least a year, isn't it? I think here it's 2 years by law, but I'm not sure how it's in other countries. I think like 14 days to return and 10 days to return or something, and 2 years warranty. So you should be able to repair it or give you a new one. Or you can just return it and buy something different if you don't want this anymore. Might be mistaken, like, right? Like, different countries are different. Have to be the exact same. Next week I'm getting myself a graphic tablet too. Awesome. What kind of graphic tablet are you getting? You know that already? Or just like in general, getting graphic tablet? I'm using a Vacuum Intuos Pro. The M size. This one. Woo! And I've been using it for how long now? Since 2014, so it's 5 years. It's still holding strong. And I personally know people that are still using like Vacuum Intuos 3. Which I don't know where that came out of. Like professional artists are still using that. So Vacuum into 3. No. Intuos 3. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this. I think it's that one. That one came out in like 2009. And it's still holding strong for 10 years. It's like not the best tablet ever, but it's pretty good. That's the thing with like tablets, right? You don't really need one, like new one until it. Like there's only 2 arguments to buy a new one, right? Either it's broken, which doesn't happen that often, especially with the patch tablets, or you really want a better one. Because like you can still use like tablet from 2010 and it will just do just fine. Like the technology definitely progressed, but there's like diminishing returns to that technology. Like there's like, you know, that layers of pressure. I don't know, the mine has like 2448 or whatever. Now they're like 4000 layers. You'll be fine with 500. It wouldn't tell a difference. Okay? That's the problem. Like it's starting to be as ridiculous as like DPI on mouses, on like mouse, you know? Like 16,000 DPI. Nobody would ever freaking need that. like everything above like 1,000 is pretty much useless number. That's how it works with tablets these days. Like it's not a selling point. Anything above like 1,000, even the like pickiest of the pickiest artists wouldn't tell a difference above 1,000 levels of sensitivity. It's just ridiculous. Like it's just marketing. It's nothing. That's why, like, if you are like on strict budget, you can go like for older one from like eBay or something. But yeah, you have like there's the problem of like if it's gonna actually work, right? It's not broken or something. But yeah, like if you're really on a tight budget and you want better tablet, you can go like even used one, because it will be most likely fine. Different argument would be even like different argument would be to buying a new one because you want to like you know, like how is it called, like Cintiq, I don't know how they calling them, like display tablet, I guess. That would be a different argument, even though the argument is still the same. Like you don't really need it for like be professional artist. It's usually the argument is you want it, and if you're like actually being professional artist, it's definitely a quality of life improvement, which can lead to better productivity. So I guess it's like you need it, kinda. But yeah, it's like you don't need it, you know. Also, funny story. I was recording videos yesterday. Was this? Yeah, it was yesterday. I spent like 3 hours of recording one video. And funny thing about that is that after those 3 hours of recording, I ingest the footage in my computer to, you know, edit it. And I found out that the whole footage is just out of focus. Everything, like literally everything I did was for that 3 hour period of me recording was just useless. Like, what? And I don't know what happened. I had to, like, I probably like clicked something on my camera or something. I don't know. But it's just, it was pretty frustrating. I have to like re-record it when I come back. Kind of pisses me off because I want it to be up already. That's fine.
It's all about humanity.
I'm gonna save up and buy the same one you're using. You can't really buy these anymore, but yeah, you can buy the newer version. I think it's like 300 bucks. The one I have? I don't know. Maybe a little bit cheaper now? I don't know. Let's check the official website. Windows Pro. Okay. Okay, Wacom Windows Pro is right now. Ooh, that's actually a little bit more than expected. $330. Let's check how much is it in like Europe. We can definitely get it like cheaper, I guess. Okay, in Europe it's like $315. The newer version, because you can't buy this one because that's like 2014, 2015 version. They had like whole rebranding of it. It's now looking a little bit different, but it's still a good tablet, nevertheless. That's like the one thing why to like save up. Like, I'm not saying that the high-end tablets are bad or anything. I'm pretty sure they are like decent tablets. I tried a couple. They were like alright. But the proposition for Wacom is quality and support. What I heard, the driver support for Hawaiian is still kinda iffy. Even though it got like way better over time, but still it's iffy. And they definitely they are not that high quality. Also, you can get the smaller one. I think it's cheaper, but probably not by much. I think you will get to like 250 range. With the cheaper, or with the smaller one. Are you good with tablet more than with pens on paper? Well, these days probably, because I'm not really using... I'm not doing that much of a traditional anymore. But yeah, I'm definitely not better than I was the best at... Okay, my best at digital and my best in traditional, probably my best at traditional was higher than my best in digital. But at this point I think I'm better with digital than traditional. To answer your question. Okay.
Realize there must be more life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him, send with me tonight. I run away. We'll never forget the past. But what counts
Go with pen was kind of good with pencil and paper until I got a tablet. The surface was way smoother than anticipated. It was hard. Yeah, I don't know if you're using, like, I don't know if the Hawaiian had something like Wacom has. It has like these all sorts of different pen tips, like the stand. Well, this is the new one. Okay, like those things. Understand, right? And you can get like the white ones. Those are like chalk, and it will, like this, it will be way rougher on it. And also, some people I know actually use like clips on their tablets and just clipping like a piece of paper, like sheet of paper, across the whole surface, and then just like drawing on that. You can do that as well. It works like very easily, and just like, you know, to imitate the paper surface with the pen, and that helps them as well. But you get used to it pretty much. Also, one thing I really like encourage you to get is the smudge guard. It's so much better, because I don't know, my hand gets kind of like, it sticks to it. It doesn't like slides on top of the tablet naturally. Like on paper, I don't have a problem with that, but like when it's like plastic against my my hand, it's like not sliding it properly. So yeah, if you have a problem with that, smart guard is great for you. It got to the point where I can't really draw without it on the tablet anymore, because it's just so much better with it and without it. Thank God, I'll go with a paper and guard. You can try the paper first and then the smudge guard if you want to. Smudge guard, like I tried the paper, it didn't work that well for me. Smudge guard work way better, and also like those pen tips I showed you, those chalk ones, they work pretty well. Makes it like rougher surface, so you don't need the paper anymore. But the problem with them is that they like wear off very quickly. Like I was able to just wear one down in like 1 week when I was learning, you know, because I draw like, I was drawing like, it's at a time when I draw like 16 hours a day. Well, it's a digital, like traditional as well, right? But like part of it was digital, and I wear it off in like a week, and I ran out of them very quickly. So then I was like kind of forced to use just the black ones. And I think I'm like, after all those years, I'm using just like second or third one of the black ones. So yeah, the black ones are really durable, and if you get used to them, they're alright. Like not bad or anything. Saving. So today's stream will be shorter. Like, well, actually not that shorter. I'm thinking like another hour of drawing, then I will do like an hour of gaming, and then I will try to get some sleep because I have to wake up really early tomorrow. Apex Legends. Funny thing about that, I'm finally platinum in that thing. It cost me like my nerves and dignity, but I'm finally platinum. So we'll try to get platinum free today, hopefully, in that 1 hour. Hopefully we'll have a good. I think I'm like 1.5 game away from platinum free. If it will be good game. So yeah, try that. Hello again, my friend. Hello, Victoria C. What does Victoria see? That's the real question. How are you doing today? How is it hanging, dear? Ah, yeah. It's way too thick. Do you have a tutorial on how to shade eyes, pupils without it looking anime? No, I don't have a tutorial on that. But like, make it look like eyes. I don't know, anime eyes look anime, right? But like, you have to... Anime, like it... Oh, what happened? Hongbo Hongbo Shui? Thank you for the follow. Sorry, sorry about butchering your name. I don't have a tutorial on that, but I don't know. Just look at eye and try to do it afterwards. But there are definitely like a lot of tutorials on eyes. I don't like the tutorials on eyes because they usually just draw like one eye in one like position, right? And that's it. I guess it's just, I need something darker, I guess, for this one. Okay, just like usually just do something like that, right? Like draw like one eye in one small like one position, right? And that's the whole tutorial, right? And pretty much like what you have to understand about eyes is that they are like three-dimensional, right? So like goes like that. And the whole eye goes like that as well. And if something hits the eye, you have to like figure out where the light source is, and then you can do like, there will be the shadow for the eye. Can make a shadow over there. Since the pupil is darker than the rest of it, then make the shadow on the pupil darker. And you have that, right? This is see-through and it's shiny, so it will reflect light, and it will do like subsurface scattering. So this little piece of that will probably be lighter than the rest of the eye, right? And you can just like make the rest of, like, you don't have to do it like 100% realistic, right? There you have that. Then you draw out the whole eye, right, with the colors. Then you can do highlights. Let's say that the light is hitting it through here. Bam, bam, bam. This will be like also highlighted. I know, just have to work with it. Yeah, like, that's the thing, like, never ever, if you're learning something, for example, like to draw eyes, whatever, just don't do this. Like, don't literally just take, like, for example, even if I would just look at it from like different view, right? Just don't do just this. No, that's stupid. First of all, don't just draw an eye. Draw a head. Like the whole freaking thing, right? Okay. You don't have to like do like some specifically weird stuff about anything, like, you know, you don't have to like fill up every feature of the eye, like of the face. You can just do like the whole face and position the eye there, right? Draw the eye, move on to a different position, like turn it around a bit, right? Like make it this way now. Okay, so now we have that. Now we have like this position a bit more. Okay, now we have like this kinda. I know. Right. And draw the eye. Then move on. Draw it from a different position and do it like that. Like, doing just this is absolutely useless. You will never learn anything from just drawing an eye. Ever. And like, even worst part of this is just drawing it once from the front view. Useless, okay? Just position the eye where it's supposed to be. Do all the angles you need to learn and practice that way. Like, that's the same thing I was talking about at the start of the video, of the stream, right? When I think Water was asking about my like tutorials on anatomy tutorial streams, right? And I explained how I'm gonna do them. I'm not gonna just do like an arm, right? Like spaghetti monster arm. You know, like I'm not gonna just do like a, you know, just arms separately. No, if I'm gonna do like the whole body, like anatomy of the whole body, if I will take just, I want to focus on head first, I'll just take this with shoulders, how it's connected to the upper body. Because I need to know the connection, right? Because if I would just draw head without the neck and without the connection to the rest of the body, right? Like without the actual shoulders and everything, I feel like without everything around it, it's useless. It will not teach you anything. Same with like legs, right? You want to do it with the whole like pelvis, right? Right? You want to do like the whole pelvis so you know how it's freaking connected. That's how it works. So yeah. If you're about to like learn how to draw eyes, just don't do it like this. Do it this way. It's way better. It will help you more, I guess. I don't even know why I got there. How did we get, I don't know. Yeah, tutorial on eyes, yeah. I've tried to find some that, like, you don't really need one. how to shade eyes so they don't look anime. First of all, don't draw anime eyes. Just draw normal human eyes. And then you just, like, go simple first. Like, this is enough. Okay? Like, this simple thing is enough. Right? Like, in our case, this would be, like, more light here. This seems to be enough. Yeah, it should be like enough for most use cases. Yeah, this is kind of wrong, but that's alright. That's not too perfect. Yeah. Just kind of wrong. Good. I don't know how to explain it better. And with the shading, don't over exaggerate anything. That's my, like, one thing. If you don't want it to look anime, don't over exaggerate anything. Make it realistic. I always like cringe if I see, like, you know, on Instagram, these how to shade eye tutorials. Like, it's pleasant to the eye, but it's pretty much useless, you know? It's one thing I'm always, like, saying. Every artist should start with realism, learn everything, and then move on to the part of art he wants to do. Because realism is not, it's not your, okay, what I would like, process of learning art, like how to draw, right, or how to art, would be for me like fundamentals. Let's say F, then try to master realism, then move on to your, like, dream. What do you want to do, right? Move on to your dream work. For example, I don't know, you want to be comic book artist or whatever. The thing that, if you, like, skip those two, you can still be professional artist or whatever. But these two will give you such a good foundation to do this, like your dream work, that you will have it, like, where, like, you will find it really easy to, like, figure out something out, like, you know, came up with something you want to do, you know, like, not came up with something, like, to actually turn your dream into reality in your style, let's say this way, because you already know all the rules. You now need to, like, wrap the rules around your new style to make it work. Makes sense? I don't know. Probably stupid. Right? Like, don't take me wrong, I'm like, for me realism is boring, like 100% realism, like this ultra realistic paintings, for me they're boring. It's like, at that point you can just take a picture, right? Be the same. 5 Minutes Crowd made a video on 25 drawing tricks to draw like a pro, and they literally did what we were talking about. Like, what do you mean? Can you, like, give some example? I don't know, what's the video right now? I'm sometimes like thinking that I should like take every advice I say in the streams and just like cut out it out of the stream, make a separate video out of it so I don't have to repeat myself all the time. Like, we didn't really discuss this part yet, that's probably new. But like about tablets, I'm telling that a lot. Foundation. Learn for first foundation, like fundamentals, that's also just show how to draw lips from front view, and that's it. Oh, that's stupid. That don't do, no, that's stupid. Oh, that's the oh, I know what you mean, the 5-minute crafts. That's like that kind of thing, like they made like a shower head out of bottle, right, or something. Like a soda bottle, right? That's the kind of videos. Is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, not all of their videos are bad, like, could be better, definitely. Like, some of their videos are funny. I just wait. Like, to make some stupid things out of stupid things. Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes it even works. Oh my god, I just made a new layer, didn't I? Sometimes I'm just questioning myself if I'm stupid. You know? Oh, I've seen a great post on, like, I think it was a 9gag or somewhere. The guy was drawing on, like, Cintiq tablet, right? And he did, like, finished his drawing, and then he was like, time for a break. So he turned off his, like, drawing program, right? I don't know what it was. I don't remember. So he, like, turned it off, but the drawing stayed on there. And he was like, oh fuck, and it was a Sharpie in his hand instead of pen. That's ridiculous. That's the suck, you know. I don't know, are Sharpies like permanent? Or can you erase them with something? Just, we don't have Sharpies here. Like a different brand, so I don't know what Sharpie exactly is, if it's like a permanent. It can be permanent. It's probably not permanent, is it? Are they using it on whiteboards? I don't know. I mean, like, just popping in, I reckon we could work together. I upload more songs now. Please Google X7 tracks. Sorry for like what? Okay. Probably bot. That's fine. And thanks for the follow, I guess. I have no clue what you're talking about. What? Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alright. Some ASMR stuff. Alright. Just church up. Things re-uploads and CS music. Okay. Well. Whatever. I guess. I like NCS music because it's at least something I can listen to while I'm drawing on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube, that's better to say. Because otherwise I would have nothing to listen to. How do you detect where the cheekbone starts and ends? It's insane. Tonal grades on the side. You get used to it. Because like you don't really need to know. There's one thing called plane. Like how do I call it? Like face planes? This way. I did like a video on it. Okay, you can separate the face into planes. Some stupid, like, weird ass color. Maybe like this thing, okay. Because, like, you know, you have like your eye. I don't know, let's go like totally different. Okay, you have like one plane here. Right? Then you have like planes here. Then you have this plane. This plane. This is also a plane. Then you have like the nose, which just goes like this, then straight down, up. Then you have the tip and the sides. I did something on it, I swear I did something on this kind of thing. This goes like up there. Like you can like just make it easier on you, just figure out as a planes, and then you don't need to like figure out the whole cheekbones, but pretty much fuck me. Please, 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 be enough, be enough. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. Guess I will just delete everything I did. Damn it! Okay. But otherwise, like, you have to learn how the skull looks under it, right? That's why I was talking about the fundamentals, right? The foundation to all of it. So let's make a new layer this time. And like, how does it work? Like, how does it look under it, right? So if like your let's not do this. Oh, we'll just do half. Okay, you have like your skull. It's just stupidly wrong, that's fine. Like your skull here, right? Like this is the jaw. Whatever. So the jaw looks. This is how this part looks, right? And you need to know like where the actual skull under it is. If you learn that, you'll like figure out, okay, this goes like that, right? And then it goes this way, so I need to do like this shade. And there's the bottom jaw, so I'm going this way. If you learn that thing, and it's not that hard, and there's like a general rule like for everything here. So pretty much if you like draw a circle, just like that. Okay, that's about a circle. That should go like under the nose and towards this cheekbone. And then you have like straight line, right? And then you do like these. And pretty much in the middle there's a mouth. And from the mouth to this, there should be like pretty much the same. Let me go down. Like this distance is, it's not always, okay? It's not always, just saying, okay? It should be about in the height of the jaw. Because if you look at it, it's like, okay? Nose, that's where the ear ends. Not every time, but most of the time. Okay? It's like these, you need to learn foundation, the fundamentals foundations first. And you move to realism, then you do whatever you want to do. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh yeah. Let's see my layer things. And then you draw her a mustache. Very good one. Oh yeah, wrong thing. Oh, I can't use this because I'm an idiot.
If the kingdom is overthrown, meet me at the cornerstone. I know that I can't be without you. This bond is solid gold. We're a diamond and an emerald. It took me forever to find you. 'Cause when it's all over, the love that you give will be there to guide you in every way. Now we've been through.
By the way, yeah, I'm still not even in realism yet. Okay, I'm like still doing this, trying to go through like from this to this. I'm not even finished with this. Even though I'm attempting to do this already. Yeah, that's about it. Not following your own advices.
As we wait for the smoke to clear and we watch our dreams appear, I know that we can rise together. This vision that we share is
Oof.
together we can touch the stars.
Ugh. Okay. It's like 20 minutes of this. I will have a couple of things I want to finish about her. And then we will move on to gaming. Because I want to like stop thinking for a second. Hello Vash, how are you doing? The Vaj. Veg? Vaj. It's hard. I still find it hard to pronounce your name without it sounding offensive. Hi. How are you doing? I'm not having a lazy day today. Oh. I will have lazy day tomorrow and the couple days afterwards. How's the art coming along? I think pretty well. Trying to do some Apex Legends fun art. The... what was she called? Wattson?
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be.
And trying to also stream at least once a week. Again. But I'm kinda busy these days, so I'm trying. I've never played Apex, but it's looking good. Yeah, Apex is good. But if this looks good, it's also good. And also it's free. But probably not your type of game. It's very fast-paced first-person shooter. I can delete this now, great. Still don't know if I should get rid of the line art and finish it without, like, finish the grayscale without, like, to make the grayscale without line art, or keep the line art if I, for some reason, mess up something. Which will happen. It's like a question there. I don't know. I malametetra. This is hard. Malamentetratra. I already do it. I'm not too into shooters. I like Warframe though. Honestly, melee in it though. I mostly melee in it. Yeah, Warframe. I wanted to try, okay? I've never tried a game. I tried it once, like a while ago. I've seen like some sponsored streams, like a couple of weeks ago, maybe not even that. There's like some new update with ships and stuff, and it looks so impressive. But the one thing that I heard about it is that it's kind of grindy. You like need to spend a lot of time on there to move on to, like, you know, to progress, which might be a bad for me because I don't really have much time lately. Okay, I'll just put a little bit more shadow there, a little bit more shine there as well. Oh, that's pretty good. I used it in video once, pretty good. Well, I guess it can be grindy if you get to end game or need crafting supplies. Not sure. I'm still just steadily progressing through the planets. Okay. Like what I heard, that it's kind of like comparable, like it's those are different games, okay? But it's really comparable to Diablo, where you're just literally just grinding materials to get the better I guess, equipment. So you can grind materials to get better equipment, so you can grind materials to get better equipment. But... And there's like also some PvP, what I understood, but no one really plays it. Which is a shame, because like I usually play PvP if it's possible. I'm a competitive person. And I get really toxic in competitive games. I'm trying to hold myself on streams, but otherwise I'm really toxic. I got banned a few times for toxicity, like suspended, not banned, in Overwatch a lot. And it's like 2 or 3 times I get suspended for a day or so. Then oh yeah, I guess, yeah, same, that's why I don't play them. And I'm pretty sure if Apex was banning for toxicity, I would be banned all the time. To be a lot of people working together. I'm part of a whole clan in Warframe where people just help me get the pieces I need for new things. It's nice. Yeah. That reminds me of... what was it? It's like a guild system in World of Warcraft, kinda. Or the other game, which I can't remember. Yeah, I've been trying not to play too much games lately. Even though Apex still, kinda, takes my free time away. But yeah, I'm trying not to play as many games lately. I think I will probably skip World of Warcraft because of that, because I know myself. That would not end well. Like the classic World of Warcraft. Okay, I'm not interested in the abomination they made it into. Kinda like a guild. I never talked to my guild in WoW though. I talked to some once in WoW and they wanted to roleplay and it just weirded me out. Oh yeah, roleplay servers can get kinda out of hands too very quickly. But yeah, that's the difference. Like in classic WoW you had to talk to people. You had to talk to your guildmates, otherwise you would get nothing done. Just like it. These days you don't really need to interact with anyone. Ever. Okay. So this art piece is going to complete the grayscale? No, it's part of the process, because like one of the coloring, if you're coloring an artwork, okay, there's like multiple ways how to do it, right? First of all, you can go like straight up to color. Which is great if you know how to like do colors well. It's really quick and efficient. And there's like a little bit simpler way how to do it, is to do grayscale first, and then add colors on top of it. There's multiple ways how to do that thing. First of all, you can do just classic like a color layer on top of that, which I'll be probably doing. It's like the simplest. And then you like, I don't know, if you want orange, right? Just they're orange. You can like change the opacity a bit, and you like fill it up. This is like the first part, okay? Then you have to like merge those layers and start painting on top of it. So just to get the basic colors there. It's like one step more than you actually need to do when you compare it to like straight up coloring. Then you have like other possibilities, like using like a color mask, or gradient masks and stuff like that. I'm trying to get grayscale method, but I can't get my values right. Yeah, for this, I'm usually what people do wrong in grayscale is that they're setting their contrast way too high or way too low, okay? Because, where was I? Where's my advanced color wheel? Okay, let's pull this bad boy up. Alright, this is the color wheel, okay? You have, like, usually what people do is to just pick like white and black and do like all the shades in like in between those, which is bad. Never use black, never use white, ever. You can like, sometimes you can use black and you can use white, but on like just small things that really needs to be there. Don't use it like this is my shadow value and this is my highlight value. No, ever. Okay. You can go like, I don't know, let's say like from there to up there, maybe there. You can go a little bit darker than lighter. Okay. And the whole thing about this one is that people either do this, like take the whole range, which is bad. You have to limit yourself, or they limit themselves, or you're limiting yourself way too narrow. Okay, so you're just like take, okay, this is my highlight and this is my shadow. That's also bad. Okay, just take like something like, I don't know, like let's say that this is 100, so like take just like 60% out of it. And that's like your whole grayscale that you're gonna use. Oh yeah, and that will like help you with the lack of contrast as well, because the lack of contrast means that your highlights and shadows are way too close together. Okay? It's one thing. So what I did here was, I just like picked, okay, another thing, if you're really struggling with contrast, make sure you never ever use white background, okay? You want to use something more neutral, because you see, this is my background value. If I was using like totally white, it would totally mess up my values and my contrast, because now my eyes would be so saturated by the whiteness of the background that I would think that even like slightest gray is pretty dark, but it's not. That's why you want to change your background to some like more neutral color, something like grayish. It can be like some tone. If you see, like I really like turquoisey grayish color, like gray with a little bit of turquoisey color in it. You see like this, it's like also turquoisey, you know, if you look at the hue. This one as well, right, the background as well. I like to play like with this kind of grayscale because I like that color. It's like kind of neutral to my eyes, so I can get everything right. I suck. Well, everyone sucks from the beginning. Even the greatest artist of all time sucks from the beginning. Oh, I'm drawing on the totally wrong layer and wondering when nothing's happening. This is like one of the first advices I'm usually telling people when they start with digital, is to start with something else than white background, because it's stupid. I'd be doing painting and the step back, look at the values and realize I'm just using like 30% of the scale. Yeah, that's bad. Like try to stick up to like 60, 70. Don't go 100 and don't go too low, okay? From like, okay, 55 to 75, that's where you want to be for the whole painting. Of course, you can like, if you have something like really that needs to be burned, you can take like, okay, let's take it through like different approach to it. I don't know if you know something about photography, but if you look at digital photography and you overexpose something, it will just show up as a white, pure white, or like on your digital camera, it will just start like being like this weird color. It will just show that that part of the picture is overexposed. That means that it's just burned. White is bad. White means overexposed. Black means underexposed. That's why you never use them, because those colors are not good. So unless you really need to, like, unless your point is to overexpose something, then you can use white. Unless your point is to like actually make something so dark that it pops, yeah, you can use black. But that's it. Like, don't use it in shadows, don't use it in highlights. If you want to do like white highlight, make everything like, this is kind of neutral. If I will use, yeah, this color is my lightest right now, okay? Which is, let's see, where is my thing? It disappeared. I turned it off, didn't I? I closed it. Yeah, I did. Where's my artistic color selector? It's gonna be come on. That's not it. Oh, when I was look, where is my thing? Advanced color selector. Okay. If you look at my highlights right now, it's about this. I don't know if we can look somewhere. No, we can't. It'd be like a different selector. 1 second. Not it. Can't find it. Am I blind? thought it's in specific color selector, but it's probably not. No. No, that's definitely not. RGB shouldn't be that either. I'm probably just stupid and I can't find it, but it's alright. Well, let's say that this is like 0 to 255, the opposite way, 0 to 255, and you want to go like, I don't know, like 200 max. That's where my highlight right now is. It's like 200-ish, right? That would be about it. Maybe 190. And if I would just like go a little bit up, okay, it's my new highlight. We will see how it's like gonna glow, actually. Just like glowing compared to the rest of the painting, right? It's actually glowing as hell. And even though it's not white, it's glowing anyways. So, like, it's more like values are more about the context than like the colors around it, than like values around it than the actual value. Because if you take something really dark, something with like something that would be dark here, I would take. I turn it off again. I'm an idiot. I just closed it. And where's my thing? Okay, let's go back. I don't see up anymore. Okay, so if I would take like something really dark, let's say black, for example. This is my black, okay? And now I take this, it will look like a highlight. It's really light. Suddenly. It's like more about the context than the actual values you're taking. So yeah, try to like use about 70%, 55 to 75. I wouldn't go higher, I wouldn't go lower. Mainly I think I need to be bolder with the values, like of course stick to a range that's wide enough and not going all crazy, but just go for brighter highlights and darker shadows contrast. Yeah, like do what I did, okay? I picked my like highest color and my lowest, like highest value and lowest value. Pick that, right away use that for highlights, for the high, like, you know, the bright things, and the lowest right away use it for the shadows, in like, you know, just zoom out, use where the shadows will be, where the highlights will be, and then just go the betweens, right? Because if you go like that, you're making sure that you used like the whole range you wanted to, because the colors, like the values are already there, so you're just like using them, you know. And like if you want to go, you know, I'll just like use dark and light, and if I want to go like in between, okay, I will just take something in between. Okay, and I have like the whole range already there. I'll try this strat. Okay, good luck. I don't know why I'm doing hair right now, because with color I will have to redo it again. But it's fine, I guess. And right now doing hair is kind of useless work, but why not? Since this is like just my own project, doesn't have any deadline or anything, I can just use it to practice more. Which is, by the way, the best way how to practice is to work on something you want to work on. Don't practice just for the sake of practicing, practice on things that you want to work on. If you get stuck somewhere, just try to figure out how to do it, and then get back to your painting and use it there. Like, have a reason to practice, don't practice just for the sake of practicing. Because practicing is kinda boring, isn't it? So you want to make it more interesting to you. Okay. Okay, save. Okay, last 5 minutes of drawing. I will be working a little bit more on the hair, and then we will switch to Apex for a bit, so I can like turn off my head, because I need to turn off my brain for a couple hours, or at least an hour. It's pretty much the whole week I was just ooh. I mean, you need to get inspiration. You are not going to just play to have fun. It's research. Yeah, it's true. Like, I'll probably not be playing her. Even though she's kinda OP these days, but, you know. But yeah, I need to get some inspiration, because, like, you know. Otherwise I would have, like, no idea how she looks like, right? No idea, just, like, no way how I can figure out how she looks like. This is bad, what I did. That's alright. It's kinda too long. It should be fine. Good. Okay. Still a couple of things I need to be like read it. Ah, my eyes itchy. Alright. Okay. Oh, this is wrong. I'll just do. For next time. Okay, we did quite decent progress, I think. Even, like, this is the progress, and then, like, not every, like, the whole This is about the progress I've done today. It's pretty good. For 2-hour work on stream, that's like, which equals like about 20 minutes if I would not be streaming. It's crazy how not productive can person be on stream. Alright, time to change things to gaming. Getting a little bit tired. Where was I? Change this to Apex Legends. Multiplayer competitive. Upload. I don't need to change this. Howdy! How are you doing, Teapot Chan? We're just switching to Apex Legends. But if you have any art-related questions, I'm still here to answer. Okay, yeah, we can do this. This is so